Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Betances is ready. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Chase Headley. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Our final lights.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a about set for baseball now on the show as you get
Big hits in order to win games.
Taylor Brett will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Brett.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Who's the one to watch, EK? Taylor Brett is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Taylor Brett.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And you see on Taylor Brett will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Brett.
Line towards center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Taylor Brett digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Settling in now, Taylor Brett. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Taylor Brett.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
This is skied into short left center. Ellsbury comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Taylor Brett will stand in now. 1 for 5 on Wednesday.
Taylor Brett.
Hey, hop back. Keep it up.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Go now. One at a time.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. How do they get back into the... Coming to the plate now, Taylor Brett, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And you see into the box, Taylor Brett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Taylor Brett steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Pedroia on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Taylor Brett steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasker. Both teams. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Taylor Brett will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Brett.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on, big guy. Keep it rolling.
Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's there on to first, and there are 2 down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton of runs.
Taylor Brett stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing.
Taylor Brett will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody
Hot
bet.
shot on the ground is short. Ibar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Taylor Brett gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
And you can see the pitching coach making the trip out.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Taylor Brett will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Brett. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat. Just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Taylor Brett strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
Drilled on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Taylor Brett will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around third is Bogarts heading for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Taylor Brett strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Spoon ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Boy, just another great swing right there. He's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was the single. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it.